Chris Chinnock here reporting for Display Central. I'm in the Planar booth at ISE 2013 where they've introduced a number of new products. I'll try and run them down real quick for you. First of all, in back of me, they're showing a very large 82-inch digital signage display that they've shown in the US before. This is the first time it's being shown in Europe, however. It's very nice because it has a kickstand kind of way of moving the bottom of the display out from the stand so they can do surfacing on it, and it can be single-sided or double-sided. In back of me, they're also showing the Mosaic applications. Mosaic is their way of creating kind of unique architectural styles with display elements. They have three different components: a 46 and a 55-inch 16:9, and a 32-inch square panel. And what's new at the show is they've introduced kind of upgrades to their web-based and Windows-based designer application. The design program, I think it's called Project Designer. And basically, with the web-based version, you can create a palette in a web browser, and you can drag and select each of these elements and create the kind of tapestry that you want. And as you can see in back of me, they've got this kind of unique design space. So that can all be done in the browser. You can share it with various people, and then when you load it up on the Windows program, you can actually then manage the content and output more detailed information for the system configuration. What's new at the show is the ability to now have that in a 4K palette. So your design space is now 4K, and the panels themselves have DisplayPort inputs that can support the display of 4K content across whatever design that you've implemented. Before it was only 1080p. A little bit further down the booth, they are showing the Clarity Matrix multi-touch monitors. These can be 6 or 32-point monitors. They have an infrared overlay that's been around for a while, not particularly new there. What is new is also in the back of the booth here, a new 84-inch 4K display. That is LG glass, so it is also 3D capable. And they're looking basically at a number of professional markets and applications to introduce that. Specifically, they're looking at geospatial, oil and gas, CAD, architectural, and utilities, as well as some high-end signage applications. So that should be available soon. And finally, in their video wall control room department, they've introduced their LED 3, which is their upgrade for the engine, which increases brightness and lowers power requirements, similar to what Mitsubishi introduced at the show also. So that's one innovation. They've also added some upgrades to their image processing system called ISE, and it's now basically they've doubled the throughput for those processors, so it takes up less rack space, less equipment, and of course less cost. And all these are now optimized for DisplayPort inputs, so they can support a lot of high-resolution inputs. That's it from the Planar booth. Chris Chinnock for Display Central.